What's up, FanCred fam? Notice I got a haircut. It's much cleaner than last week. I don't get haircuts as often as I should because I'm a cheapo. But anyways, saw vintage Russ Wilson on Sunday.
Unlimited.
I think he kind of ruined his Seahawks reputation, but seeing that brought back some good memories, especially those moon balls. We're going to kick off this FanCred Features episode with a Survivor League update. We ran a Survivor League promotion. We called it FanCred 400. Every person that joined up to 400 would win $1 per person. 18 of you ended up joining, so we just round that up to $20. Last week we forgot to mention it because nobody got eliminated. But this week we have 3 unlucky individuals. Jay Veray and Starvard picked the Vikings over the Falcons. They must have really thought JJ McCarthy was legit, but instead we only got the first half JJ McCarthy. We've also got JB8424 picking the Steelers over the Seahawks. Come on, man. You get what you deserve. There's 15 people left. We'll see how that turns out every week. Moving on to the FCC. Alex from Ballsville getting the top scoring honors this week. Here's what he had to say about his team.
What's up, FanCred community? I'm Alex, West Lexon Sleeper, creator of Ballsville Game. Thanks to FanCred creator Armin for putting together this league. Pretty cool to see it, unfold with some of the powerhouses we have here. I have the draft board pulled up. Jaden Daniels now questionable. Quarterback 2 is Dak Prescott. I like my RB room. A-Chain, I think I nailed it with this Mason pick. It looks like that's going to pay off. Receivers, I think this is what got me through. Marvin Harrison, that's a TBD pick right there in the 3rd round. I think there's other options that I probably would pick now, like a James Cook or something. Metcalf, who I think has 13 targets with the first 2 weeks. I know Marvin Harrison has 11 because that's as much as Rome Odunze has in week 2 alone. So he's really what propelled me. I have a lot of Rome Odunze this year, a guy that I was really high on, and I think my hot take was Odunze will finish top 15 at wide receiver. Pickens paid off this week. Wan'Dale Robinson, which he was a steal in drafts. And not too strong of a roster. There's other rosters that I like better, but this paid off this week.
Thanks, Alex, and good luck the rest of the way. And now we're going to move on to the FanCred Featured League of the Week. And we have the very first ever sponsored FanCred League, FanCred Pioneers. It's a 32-teamer, 12 roster spots, 5 starters. It's a best ball league. Particularly want to highlight a pretty bad beat. Jay Hines, 67, scored 104 points, which is usually a really, really good score. Guaranteed to win you your week. Except it's not, because Jay Wynn Jr. scored 115 points. Those are 2 incredibly high scores for this league, and unfortunately they played each other. However, those weren't even the highest scores of this week. That honor goes to Heated Hot Sauce, who put up a whopping 122 points. Jared Goff led the way with 43 points. He had quite an incredible game. Probably mad about that week 1 loss. She also got Troy Franklin getting in the mix. We'll see if Bo Nix and Troy Franklin rekindle their college days going forward. And that's all for this edition of FanCred Features. Got another good week of football ahead. We're into week 3. It's going by too fast, as always. I'm looking forward to a couple games this week. Lions and Ravens on Monday night. That should be a good one. Bengals Vikings is interesting because we have Carson Wentz versus Jake Browning. And it's only week 3. Battle of the backups. We'll see how those teams are with their backup QBs. Carson Wentz might be an upgrade. Good luck to all of you this coming week. And get your waivers in. Peace.